Yeah, hi, I'm Rahul. I have to tell you two, three things. Basically, my objective to join Balkil was basically one was my sugar level, and the second was the sports nutrition. The sugar level for me it was almost 6.2, and that 6.2 was continuing for almost 1 year. So I have been doing a lot of diet. Obviously I have not joined any dietitian, but at my home I was doing my diet. Secondly, a lot of exercise regularly which I was doing, but still 6.2 was not going down. Now I thought like why it's not going down. I went to the doctor, then they suggested me certain tablets and all, which I never took the tablets. That was one. And the second thing was obviously the sports nutrition, because I am being a regular marathoner and I do run ultra marathons and all. So I thought for nutrition I think I should connect with some dietitian, so it might help me in my future goals and all. These are the two objectives which I thought I will get it. Basically that was one. So I was just searching for some dietitian nearby, because I don't want to go anywhere far off. So I was actually searching for certain dietitians, and I came across Balkil, which is just 4 to 5 I would say buildings away from me. So I thought this is the best one and let's try it out. So I called up Balkil, I got the number from the Google, I called up Balkil and I fixed up an appointment and got an appointment. So the next day when I went there, to my surprise actually I saw Pradnya there. So Pradnya, I regularly meet her in my long runs, and she herself is an ultra marathoner. So when I saw her, I was a bit zapped, but then I thought, I think I come to the right place, because she being a regular runner, she might be knowing much better what exactly is required and all. So that was one thing I thought I might have come to the best place. So let's see. So that was one. So she introduced me to Pradnya introduced me to Mridula. She was the coordinator for me. And then initially they asked me about my entire lifestyle, which was quite impressive I would say, because on the basis of that they would judge what exactly the person is doing. That is one. Secondly, they asked me for the blood report. So when I saw and when I heard about the blood report, so I thought I think this is the right place to come, because I had never heard anything that after the blood report the dietitian gives XYZ and all the stuff which is there. So after the blood report was taken, so I consulted them. So seeing the blood report and all, they actually fixed up certain diets, basically what type of diet to be given. But according to me, I would say like it's not a diet which is being fixed. It's basically the diet which you are taking. They might just alter those diet according to your lifestyles. That's what I see, and that's the best thing which was there. So for me, it's not a diet, basically it's a lifestyle management. According to me, it's a lifestyle management. That's what I think. After everything was given, there are certain things which were fixed with me, and this actually, when I saw that, so the first thing I was happy that obviously I'm not so much a foodie, but then it's not like a lot of restrictions which were given by them. There are certain things which just have to alter yourself whatever you are eating. That's the best thing which I saw, which was actually given to me. That was one. So for me, if you see, it's basically right food at right time and a right mix, I would say. That's the thing which they have actually taught. And there's one terminology called CPF, I would say. That's carb, protein and fiber. So this is the first time I heard this terminology called CPF, and now it's actually gone in my head. Means every day when I go out also, I first see if the CPF is right or not. That actually helps us, and it's being used to it. Not me also, my wife also to that. Now both of us are following this CPF thing which is there, which is actually quite helpful, I would say. That was one. Second thing, I would actually see that there are a lot of recipes which were given by them, and quite tasty recipes. Means in fact those recipes I have never heard, and even my wife has tried those recipes. So very, very tasty recipes, I would say. Still there are certain recipes, even after the 6 months, I have completed the 6 months out here. So even after 6 months, I am still continuing some of the recipes which are there. And I really like those recipes which are there, and specifically given from a dietitian. That's more surprising for me again, I would say. These were 2, 3 things I would like to recommend to all of you. One is that obviously when you come out here, you will not feel like you come to a dietitian. You will actually feel that you are speaking to some of your friends, because they take care of you in terms of what exactly you are, how is your lifestyle, what is your overall day, how it progresses, and on that basis there's certain structures which they give. So it's not like a dietitian, you sit and they say that cut this food, do this, do that. So I don't think so that actually works out very well for all of us. I would say two, three things basically in that. Being a regular marathoner, which was there, so when I thought of having certain nutrition also with all this type of diet, so to my surprise, the results were very, very strong. My 6.2 sugar level, which was not going almost more than 1 year, it had gone down to 5.4. And when it went down to 5.4, so I was here for 6 months. So first 3 months I did my HbA1c, it came down to 5.4. After 3 months again I did my HbA1c, it was still 5.4. So I was very happy because I thought that it might be initial stage, it might be, and again it might go up, but now it's quite stable. So obviously the nutrition and the diet, which is actually working very well, that's what I would say. And once your sugar level goes down, then obviously the other parts and everything starts performing quite strongly. That was one. Secondly, as I travel a lot, now Mridula has been behind me like hell, I would say, that what you do, what you don't do, do's and don'ts, as you say. So something of do's and don'ts which are there on regular basis. Now it's quite by heart for me. So when you go out, what you have to do, what you have to eat, how much you have to eat, and all that stuff, which she regularly follows up very strongly. Now, for example, I travel a lot. I was just discussing with her the other day that I had been to Hyderabad. So initially I used to eat a lot of Hyderabad biryanis, right? So this time I controlled myself that not to have any biryani, just pack it and get it home and eat it in might be 1 or 2 days time or something of that sort. So this type of changes has actually come up. So this might have not come if you're not joined here, and then a specific dietitian and some suggestions from some person who is quite well versed with it. So I think these all things have helped us very strongly in terms of what exactly your lifestyle has to be. Now, in terms of nutrition, for example, like my personal best this year, after might be training is one thing, but I think after having diet and nutrition also, most of the races I had my PB. For example, if I give you my Satara marathon, which is a hill marathon, so last year it was about 2:12. This year I completed at 2 hours 1 minute, so I just missed 1 minute for the sub 2. The secondly, I would say the TMM, that's 42K. Last year it was 4 hours 28 minutes. This time it was 4 hours 13 minutes. So this was again my personal best. The Tata Ultra, that's 50K. Last year again it was 5 hours 25 minutes. This year I completed 5 hours 9 minutes. So on an average, if you see, I have improved by 20 minutes in most of the races which is there. And I would say 200% diet has helped me a lot, not only in terms of giving me strength, it also helped me in terms of energy, stamina, and the best part, I would say, the recovery part, because recovery after a 42K, I can see the recovery takes, according to me, almost 10 days to be perfect and start like 10 to 12 days. But then after having these type of nutritions and some supplements given by them, the recovery part has been very, very strong. And that's the best part, I would say, that having such type of sports nutrition, the recovery plays a major role in your body in terms of getting fit and going ahead for your further endeavors which are there. No, it has actually played a very pivotal role in terms of our overall well-being, the nutrition part which is there. I would say these are 3 to 5 things which I had spoken. I think you guys should actually try it out, because it has actually helped me. Sugar level, if you see drastically, I cannot say drastically, but then 5.4, 6.2, which was not going down. If it has come to 5.4, obviously there's something which has actually worked very well for me. And you can actually try it out and see how it is. And for me, Balkal is not, again, I'm joining a dietitian or doing that. It's a family, because they continuously get in touch with you. They have those apps. In those apps, if you see, these are regular apps. There are a lot of things which are continuously coming in those apps. The best part is, even after 6 months, which is discontinued, the app can still be used. Like, there are a lot of things which has been given to you for 6 months, all those recipes and all those stuff which is there, it's still there in that app. Anytime the app can be used, you can even consult them anytime. It's not that you're cut off from them, you can anytime consult with them. So that's the best part of Balkal, I would say, that they're very friendly and they're ready to help you in all ways of life which is there. That's it from my side, and thank you.